Hello, hello, hello. I'm your well, I already messed that up. I am your everyday void being, and I am happy to be back playing some Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And why? Why on earth am I looking at this goddamn fat ass synth? Hang on, I need to quickly close my door. Surprised I didn't say game over. I don't fucking know how to do Tobin Bell. Anyway, let us load and keep going. There are a lot. Wait, can I just go to like? I can only go up to 30. My dumbass. All right. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight on my back. It took everything. Hang on. There we go. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Now I won't have trouble. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? I need to check a few things. Just kind of checking in OBS right now. OBS. Well, yeah. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped us all pull back to reality. Right! She's right!
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact! I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed!
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me! I can't forgive myself! Somebody hit me! Punish me!
Huh?
Jesus. If you have the time to yell about it, you have times to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot! To look for a way out, duh!
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him! But before we could do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue to what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit.
Alright.
Fine.
So then...
Fine. So let's hurry up and check that stupid rule already. Those stupid rules already. Makoto Naegi! After turning on my e-handbook, that first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution.
Whoops.
Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as in destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened, and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from my screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. Celeste, don't.
However,
But if he got punished like we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
and
So what? So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises, and that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here! None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they're discovered? I was wondering about that myself. Says that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without finding any out. Let me redo that. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone noticing it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules of this ape and explain to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from anyone who waits for the others to decide what to do. Don't jab at me.
give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's all forget that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight! Okay, let's start looking all around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? It's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and take it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Oh, wait! Hold on a second! That would never!
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation school was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But...
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and... Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, it couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass! Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
The fuck did you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You wanna throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a
Fuck
bitch.
you! Ouch. That's gonna hurt. He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. Fuck, is this Mondo or Jotaro? It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming, it was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring in the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'm trapped up here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimate had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led up to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Yeah. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room that I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? You now have access to the Handbook Menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the Handbook Menu by pressing F1. I kinda want to check something. Oh. Perfect. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. Whoops. At certain points, map and truth billets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the System section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Ah, here we are. This must be the key to my room. My name's written on a keychain, which means this must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. For now, I should look around the room. Okay. This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. There we go. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks, huh? Give me a sec, I need to do something. Okay, there we go. Some kind of monitor. Ugh. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Monokuma! Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that water is turned off at nighttime." Oh god, I would hate that. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own.
Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. And for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of all the boys' vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and that's all. We'll enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Oh, yeah. For now, I should look around the room. Oh, am I gonna have to look at those? There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. I can't... Oh, right. I gotta look in here. Looks like there's something in the drawer. There's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in shrink wrap. I don't think I need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class as... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after all I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? Only one way to find out. And that's to get out of here. Leave the area? Yeah. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Oh boy, not comfortable with that.
Oh,
Saya? Oh.
Sorry. Are you okay? I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on the stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you would come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked up. Whoops. After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we'd find out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Give me a sec. I can't turn on anti-aliasing. Not like I'd need it, it's already like fucking gorgeous, look at that. Look at that! 80 frames, who knows? I don't know. This is where the classrooms and stuff are. I don't have any reason to go away right now. I should meet up with everyone at the dining hall. Whee!
Mew. This must be the dormitory dining hall.
It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess it's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody was here waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait here.
Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but...
It's kind of sudden, I know. But here comes a tutorial! Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. At this point, you could use the WASD keys to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay. Best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Ah, you've gone ahead and used her already. Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure to keep in mind that as the story keeps on moving forward.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto.
Huh? What is it?
Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing.
Continuing our self-introductions?
We kind of got cut off before, but I had one question I wanted to ask you.
Sayaka wants to ask me something? I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto.
Huh? What is it?
Well, it's just, but I wanted to ask you something.
What did you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? You were maybe in class 2?
Yeah, actually I was.
I knew it!
I went there
too. I was in class 4, though. Do you remember me?
Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was. That she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I would remember.
Well, that's true. But there were lots of other students in our grade, right? Plus, I'd never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I need to check if I still have water. Huzzah, I do. Give me a sec. Amazing. Stay hydrated, kids. I'm average at everything and my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
What are you talking about? You're so strange.
Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I got to know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto.
No, I'm really not. I'm nothing compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one who helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant.
My assistant?
Yup, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together.
When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up, which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. Well, speak of the devil and he shall appear. Okay, so what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? Oh, nice. That's cool.
You were unconscious for a pretty long time.
I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the tiny... Oh my god. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said it.
Hey!
Ah! Makoto! Sayaka! So you got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess it just means I don't have enough fighting spirit left. Yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
I love you!
hold on a sec.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko.
What about her?
She's not here.
What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait. I love you so much. You're chaotically lawful. That is the best way I can describe you.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that?
Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
Hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun.
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's do that.
You know,
What's up?
I feel like I've really become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
No, you've already done so much as my assistant. It's trippy. It's trippy. I don't think I should leave right now. The atmosphere is unpleasant.
Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka went off on their own, and so did Kyoko.
I wanted to try and find out find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I've made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have had more to say. But if I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
You see,
I spent some time looking around the dormitory and
Listen to me!
I made a discovery of the century! I found that there was exactly one room for each person!
Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already.
And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name and precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus,
And Chihiro and I've already found out that the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? Well, I checked my bathroom door before. It seemed definitely like it was locked. That's weird. I should probably double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here for a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than have not.
I am flubbing this line. I am not editing this because fuck it.
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals.
That could be all you have to report. Can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Okay.
you see,
We know. Nerf darts? No Nerf darts. Okay. We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows and the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was...
Nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge. Even a little bit.
what should I do?
There isn't any hope of escape anywhere. I just hit my mic. Oops. The school has really been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad.
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
Okay.
You see,
The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. I'm gonna do this one. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through here. Through there.
I feel like I could cry. No, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then.
I shall tell you what happened next. It was like nothing. It had nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out.
In other words, at this point, we're only able to search the first floor.
However.
we can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Okay. There we go.
Let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't say we acted as one. And rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
The hell were you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's all your fault. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with the dirty slut like you.
Huh?
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright, guys. Everyone just calm down, okay? This stress is bad for your skin, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like you're so close. Now you're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left.
I mean,
I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least. Sure, for now, but with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can eat some sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said.
Huh?
You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast that I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to eat you or anything? Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Oh, come on, man!
Hey, you bastard.
what the hell, fatty? You're just acting like some sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you! Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die at any second.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or...
A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Oh, whoops. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We've already started the meeting without you.
She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map?
What the... Where did you find this?
Well...
It doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this is really Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet, All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this is really Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
So stupid, it's not even possible. This and the country's future elite. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn.
But
If this is really Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's stop talking about all this, negative stuff.
Aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put all this together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things would come to those who wait, right? So we gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
what's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy it all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. Please don't look at me like that. I don't like the way you're looking at me. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. Yeah, like Celeste is doing like Makoto's dick or something. Who knows? You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt. Adapt to our living lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who's strongest or the smartest. It comes down to those who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean?
We can all understand that we are trapped here, which means we'll be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now? Every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try to kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it'll wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night to as a kind of preventive measure?
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't decide to speak for all of us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then, if you will excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So, goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone was even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Adaptability.
So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left.
Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene the first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
So we just have to give up.
That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
So our only option is to split up and look around again. Let everyone know if we can find anything.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted.
With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for this foreseeable future? Whoop. I'm just stretching. I am literally sitting on a stool. Not on a stool. It is a tiny green stool that is hurting my ass. Actually, let me quickly snag a pillow. The fucking thing is right next to my bed, so I might as well. Christ, 3 days using this setup and I'm already fucking up. Ah, like sitting on a hard cloud. It hurts my ass still, but just a little less so. Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Well, medical's right there. Alright, let's open it up. Trying to adjust my fucking seating. It's no use. It really is locked.
Wrong! Psst, wrong! Not locked!
Holy crap!
Jeez, talk about an overreaction!
Whoop.
Jeez, talk about an overreaction! It's like you just saw a ghost or something! Or some kind of robot bear ghost?
What are you doing here?
Makoto Naegi! This is super duper majorly bad! So bad, it's almost magical! Ultra magical
What the hell?
Ultra magical awful attack! In point of fact, I acknowledge the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame.
Wait, so the reason it doesn't open is because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Did you see the notice? What, you can't read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in a boy's bathroom is kinda pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that pointless.
Christ.
Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? You just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. And when I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't quite fit right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But whoop. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! There he goes.
Hey, wait!
Damn it. A body has been discovered.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
You are a tiny little gremlin, Monokuma. I fucking love it. Oh yeah, so a little behind the scenes thing before I continue. So if you're here watching this video, you've probably seen the first episode, which is what I think I called meeting up. I think I called that meeting up. Anyway, on meeting up, I believe a couple days ago, I got a copyright strike from the people who made the anime. I know it's not really like important in the grand scheme of things, but I find this cool because it's my first like win. Oh fuck! I've already spoiled it. Basically, yeah, I applied for a repeal and they repealed it, which I'm really happy they did. It is probably my current happiest moment this week. Maybe the actual happiest will be when I fucking finish that like little bracelet that I've been trying to sew together. Anyway, looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. Not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. As or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. Alright, so this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope Speak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realized it was all a dream? It's kinda lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Whoop! In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind of teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope Speak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
Good night! Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is a very good place to end off. So, I'm gonna hit F1. And I will... Whoop. And I will see you all in the next video. And I will be happy to see you all in the void in a couple days.